Welcome student. Today we have to do the workbook of the chapter number 3, the periodic table. Question number 1 is state whether the following statements are true or false. First statement है the nucleus of every atom contains proton. True. Second, when an atom loses an electron, it becomes a negative ion. This is false statement because when an atom loses electron, positive charge appear on it. Third statement, all of the elements in group 8 of the periodic table have 8 electrons in their outer electron shell. True. Fourth statement है all molecules contain atoms of different elements. This is false statement because you know that O2, H2, N2, Cl2, all these are molecules and they contain atoms of the same elements also. Fifth statement, ionic compounds are different from covalent compounds because they do not share electrons. This is true statement. Sharing of electron is done only in covalent compounds. Question number 2, choose the correct option. First MCQ है बेटा, most of the elements in the periodic table are A option gases, B liquids, C metals, D non-metals. The correct option is C metals. Second, what is the correct chemical formula for a molecule of hydrogen? A H, B H2, C small h, D 2H. बेटा ये देखें कि you know that two hydrogen atoms share their electron to form a molecule of hydrogen. Correct option is B H2. 3. How many elements are there in copper sulfate? Beta, you can easily note that there are 3 elements in copper sulfate: copper, sulfur and oxygen. Clear? So option A है 1, B 3, C 4, D 6. Correct option will be B 3. Which of these metal is liquid at room temperature? A lithium, B magnesium, C mercury, D sodium. Correct option is C mercury. Fifth, a water molecule is made when A option, one hydrogen atom loses its electron to 2 oxygen atoms. B, one hydrogen atom shares its electrons with 2 oxygen atoms. C, 2 hydrogen atoms lose their electron to an oxygen atom. D, 2 hydrogen atoms share their electrons with 1 oxygen atom. Correct option is D. Question number 3, use these words to fill the gaps in this passage. बेटा वर्ड्स हैं कोवलेंट, इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, आयनिक, नेगेटिव, नॉन मेटेलिक, शेयर, सोडियम क्लोराइड. We have to fill these words in the filling the blanks given below. Okay. Some atoms lose or gain electrons easily to become charged ions. Positive and negative ions can be held together by electrostatic attractions. Positive sodium ions are attracted to negative chloride ions. They bond to produce sodium chloride. This is called ionic bonding. When two non-metallic elements react, they do not form ions. Instead, their atoms overlap so that they can share electrons. This is called covalent bonding. Correct? Question number 4. The table shows the structure of some particles. Again, better you can see that particles A, B, C, D are given and the number of electrons in them, electrons, protons and neutrons. For example, in particle A there are 12 electrons, 12 protons and 12 neutrons. In particle B, the number of electrons is 12, number of protons is 12, but the number of neutrons is 14. In particle C, there are 11 electrons, 12 protons and 12 neutrons. In particle D, there are 11 electrons, 10 protons and 10 neutrons. Now we have to answer the question given below. Concentrate on this table and give answer. Which particle is a neutral atom? You can easily see from this table that particle A and B both are neutral, because in both these particles the number of electrons and protons are equal. Clear? Second, A. Which particle is a negative ion? Particle D, because the number of electron is 11 and number of proton is 10. One electron is this particle has gained one electron. So which particle is a negative ion? Particle D is a negative ion. What is the charge on this ion? It will have negative charge, and we can say unit 1, negative 1 charge. 3A. Which particle is a positive ion? Particle C is a positive ion, because the number of protons are more as compared to number of electrons, which indicate that this particle has lost one electron. So particle C is a positive ion. What is the charge on this ion? This ion will have unit positive charge. Clear? Next, beta. Question number 5. Match the elements to its chemical symbol. Draw a line between the name of the element and its symbol. Name of the elements are given there and their symbols are in this column. We have to match them. I have solved this on this page. You can easily match them by considering it. The symbol for bromine is Br, for carbon C, calcium Ca, copper Cu, hydrogen H, iron Fe, magnesium Mg, mercury Hg, silver Ag, zinc Zn. Next, question number 6. The diagram shows the theoretical model of an atom. Better you can see that this portion indicates nucleus, proton and neutrons are there. These two particles are proton having unit positive charge. Then these two particles are neutron because there is no charge on them, and two electrons are revolving around the nucleus. Now we have to label this diagram using these words: electron, electron shell, nucleus, neutron, proton. You can easily guess that this overall portion indicates nucleus. Nucleus. This orbit indicate electron shell. These are protons. This is electron, and this indicate neutron. Clear? Question number 2. Explain why the model is only theoretical. Beta, it is only a theoretical way of describing an atom because an atom is so small that no one has seen its actual form. So it is only a theoretical way of representing an atom. What is the atomic number of this atom? Students, you can easily guess that there are only 2 protons in the nucleus of this atom. so it will have atomic number 2. Next 4, what is the mass number of this atom? Mass number is equal to the sum of the number of protons and number of neutrons present in the nucleus of an atom. So the mass number of this atom is 4. Question number 7. Match the formula to the atomic model. Draw a line between the formula and the model. This is model A, and you can easily look that there is one oxygen atom and 2 hydrogen atoms are bonded with this oxygen atom by covalent bonding, and this model indicates the formula model of water, and the water is having the formula H2O. Here B, in this model there is one carbon atom that is bonded with 4 hydrogen atoms by covalent bonding, and its formula is CH4. This indicates the molecule of methane. You can write here methane. C, there is one carbon atom in the center and 2 oxygen atoms are bonded with this carbon atom through covalent bonding, and this model indicates the formula this indicates the molecule of carbon dioxide, whose formula is CO2. Here next is D, model is HCl. This indicate hydrochloric acid having the formula HCl, hydrochloric acid. E model indicate the molecule of ammonia. This is ammonia. Write down their names also. Model F indicates the molecule of nitrogen. You can see 2 nitrogens are covalently bonded with each other, forming the molecule of nitrogen N2. Here, which of these diagrams represent carbon dioxide? Carbon dioxide, बेटा देखिए आप ये C. This diagram indicate the model of carbon dioxide. Hydrochloric acid D, hydrogen oxide A, water that is commonly known as water having formula H2O, nitrogen F. Clear? Question number 8. The diagram shows an outline of the periodic table. Student, you can easily see that this is an outline of periodic table. We have to answer the questions given below. Number 1. What is listed in the periodic table? We can say that in the periodic table, elements are arranged in order of their atomic number. 2. A. On which side are the metals? Left or right? Metals are on the left side of the periodic table. Metals are the elements that are having luster, shine, that are ductile, malleable, good conductor of heat and electricity, and so on. And they are mostly solids, except mercury, which occurs at room temperature in liquid form. B. Draw a zigzag line to show how the metals are separated from the non-metals. But we can separate the metals from non-metals by drawing this zigzag line. All the elements that are on the left side of this line, they are metals, and the elements lying on the right side of this zigzag lines are non-metals. They are mostly gases. They are not good conductor of heat and electricity. Next, the periodic table is divided into 8 groups. Mark the groups by putting the correct number above the columns. We know very well that this is This is group 1, this is 2, alkali metals, alkaline earth metals. This is group 3, this is group 4, this is group 5, this is 6, and this is 7, halogen group, and this is group 8, zero group or noble gases. Here 4, label the noble gases. You can label the noble gases in the group 8 like helium, neon, argon, krypton, radon, xenon, etc. इधर आपने ये फिल कर देनी है, पीरियोडिक टेबल से आप देख सकते हैं. 5. Which element goes in the single box at the top of the periodic table? Students, you know that hydrogen goes in the single box at the top of the periodic table. 6. Put the following symbols in the direct place on the periodic table. A. This is lithium. और बेटा ये देखिए ऊपर जो इंडिकेट किया है एटॉमिक नंबर, ये नीचे जो नंबर शो हो रहा है, दिस इज़ द mass number of that element. तो L is the symbol for lithium, atomic number 3 and mass number 7. Or it is the element of group 1. Clear? So we can write it over there. L. B. B is the symbol for boron, having atomic number 5 and mass number 11. This is the element of group 3. Next, C. O is the symbol of oxygen, having atomic number 8 and mass number 16, and its group is. Next, D. This is the symbol for helium, He. ज़रा यहाँ क्लियर नहीं आ रहा, He है ये बेटा, with atomic number 2 and mass number 4. And you know that this is the element of group 8, and we have to place it over. Question number 8. Draw a diagram to show the structure of an atom of the element represented by this symbol. This is N for nitrogen. This is the symbol of the element nitrogen, having atomic number 7 and mass number 14. Show the correct number of neutron, proton and electron in your diagram and label them. Students, we have to draw this atomic structure of this element like this. First we will show the nucleus having 7 proton and 7 neutron, because the mass number of nitrogen is 14. As it is having 7 proton in the nucleus, so it will have 7 electrons that are revolving around the nucleus in different electron shells. There will be 2 electrons in the first shell and 5 electrons in the second shell. Clear? And its atomic number is 7. So this portion indicates nucleus. These two are electron shells, and electrons are revolving in these electron shells. This is the structure of a nitrogen atom. Thank you.